Hello YouTube and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Brianna, but a lot of people call me Bri. I am a 29-year-old aspiring bikini competitor, and the reason I say aspiring is because I have yet to compete in a bodybuilding show, but plans are for me to do that towards the end of this year in October. So welcome back. I'm here for another mic'd up gym session in my home gym. Today is my back and shoulder day, so I've got 3 movements for back and then 3 movements for shoulders because can never hit too many shoulders. So like usual, I will just be recording the top set of each movement just so my camera doesn't die on me. And yeah, we will get through this workout and then I will recap you towards the end of it. But just before we get into that, just a quick update on how things are going for me. Things are good. Been feeling a little fluffy, so I'm honestly excited to get into cut and prep here soon at the end of June, early July. And yeah, I got back from a trip. I went to Vegas for a weekend, for a bachelorette weekend. So for that, for the most part, I brought food. So I was following my meal plan for the most part. There were like a few meals eating out. So I did participate in that as well, but just tried to make kind of good choices around that too, just so it didn't really impact me. Check-ins after that weekend looked good. Coach said physique was looking good still. So all things good there. And yeah, just chugging along, just doing my thing as usual. Yeah, but like I said, lately I've been feeling a little fluffy. Haven't wanted to do posing in my bikini because of it, but you know, still practicing my posing, of course, and just working on adjustments there because that's my favorite thing to do. But that's that, and then meals. So ever since I got back, I've been having 250 grams of carbs, which is only like 10 grams lower than what my low carb day allocation was before I went on that trip. So slightly lower, but not by a lot, and still eating obviously a lot of carbs. So I haven't really felt the impacts of that. I mean, I always get hungry, but you know, I'm not like super hungry or anything. No major adjustments there really. But yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of just going week by week, doing what my coach says when it comes to food plans. So we will see in my check-in this week if anything's changing or if it's staying the same. But yeah, just following the plan from my coach, and yeah, just keeping at it. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my back day, and I will check back in when I'm on my top set of my first movement. Okay, so first exercise is lat pull down, classic movement. I'm just gonna tell you about some of my cues that I'm thinking about while I'm doing this movement, but then I won't be able to talk when I'm in the set because I will be definitely pushing it. Okay, so first thing really is for positioning, really what I do, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm holding it. I always put my shoulders down so that I'm not engaging the trap, right? You don't want your shoulders shrugged up. That'll be engaging your trap. So I always position my body, once I have the handle, to try to disengage my traps. And then I've seen other people describe it as when you are pulling down, kind of want to think about like pulling your hands away from each other. And then that way as well, that will help target your lat specifically. And then of course, stretch at the top. So you want to make sure you're getting that stretch in. And then I try to just do controlled movements on this one, like controlled tempo is what I mean. But yeah, okay, so top set, 12 reps, 92 pounds or whatever it is on this machine. And yeah, that's my top set on this movement. And I do 3 sets of 12 here. Okay, so just getting in position here. one more. Okay, so that's lat pull down. Hopefully you saw my effort there. Definitely was starting to fail on that last rep, but that is what we call progressive overload. Okay, so I will see you again for my next movement. Okay, my next movement is a seated cable row. I'm just going to jump into it. For my last 2 sets, I do the same weight, 85. So I'm just recording the second to last one. But I'm gonna do 12 reps here. For this one, I'm also using the same grip that I had on the lat pull down, just because it's a little bit wider. Normally, I've actually done the close grip row, but my coach specifically in my program has me do a wide grip row. All right, so we're gonna do 12 reps here, 85 pounds. I used to be really bad about like overarching my back on this movement. I've been trying to be better about that. Just not over rounding on the bottom. Just trying to keep my back kind of straight, I guess. I think I do still bend a little bit, but not as much as I used to. My hands are like slipping a lot. Cable seated row. Okay, next movement is a landmine bent over row. So I've got my setup here, my landmine, got my weights on, and then you do attach this, this grip, so I'll be able to pull up on the bar. And then, let's see, my setup. So I typically stand like shoulder width apart. I do have a slight outward on my toes. And then, so a couple things. So for this, you want to make sure that your back is, well, for me, I have issues with like lower back pain if I'm like arching. So I'm trying to keep a neutral spine here as I'm doing the movement. And then the other thing is also keeping not completely parallel to the floor, but like maybe like, I don't know, 45-degree angle to the floor, so that I am targeting the right muscle here, which is really the mid upper back, right? And then if you stand up too straight, then it kind of becomes more of like an arm movement, but this is supposed to be a back movement. So my last set, I have 30 pounds on, and I'm going to do 15 reps here. Honestly, this movement, love, hate. I think I don't like it that much because it's hard for me. Makes me feel very weak. Okay, we're gonna do 15 here. And that was my landmine bent over row. So that was actually my last back movement in this workout today. So my remaining 3 are gonna be all shoulder focused. So I will check in with you for the next movement. Okay, for my next movement, it is a high face pulley with a cable. Hopefully that angle's good here. I think it is. I've definitely covered this in one of my other workouts or something. So for this one, when I'm setting up, I do stand slightly like tilted so that I'm more stable, I guess. And then for this movement, think about pulling the cable toward my face and then stopping when my shoulders are in a straight line. If you pull back too far in this movement, then you start engaging your upper back. So this is supposed to be a rear delt movement. So that's why we stop. Man, I have like a weird cramp in my shoulder. Not sure what that's about. Okay, so this is my last set here. I'm gonna do 15 reps and the weight is currently at 37. So 15 here. Was that 15? I'll just do one more. Okay, so that is high face pulley. That is my first shoulder movement in this workout. 2 more movements. So I will show you those next. Okay, my next exercise is cable lateral raise. Definitely had this in my program before. So what I do for this is I do behind the back, and then I also cross the cables over. Now, about this, for the longest time, I always had it on 3 pounds on either side. I think within the last couple weeks, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I could do the 7 pound on both sides. And I could do it. I was so happy because obviously that means I've gotten much stronger in my shoulders. I think I was just too afraid to try maybe. So now I've been doing 7 pounds. It's definitely struggle town, but it's good, pushing myself there. And I'm trying to get 15 reps on each set. This is my, I do 3 sets. So this is my second set, just because I'm doing the same weight on all. Don't wanna record on the last set when I'm really struggling. But yeah, second set, middle set. I'm gonna try for 15, but let's see what I get. For this also, just also for setup, stand up tall, straight, also trying to just make sure I'm not gauging my traps here. Okay, 15. That was 12, 3 more. Got the 15. You can see always on the last couple reps, I'm definitely like really trying to push it. Okay, that's the second to last shoulder movement. So I will show you the last one here soon and then recap everything for you. Okay, my last set of my lateral raises, I couldn't get the 15 clean reps, so I only counted getting 14. My shoulders are really tired now. For my last exercise though, I have dumbbell lateral raises, but it's like alternating lateral to front. So this is, I do 4 sets of these. I'm just recording the first one because I'm very tired right now. And anyway, for all my sets, I do the same weight, which I do 10-pound dumbbell on each arm. So I'm gonna do this one now, get through these last sets, then I can record the recap for y'all. Okay, so we're doing side to front. I'm gonna do 15 reps. Again, just positioning my shoulders, standing up straight. My shoulders are tired. They're burning. Okay, so 3 more sets of those and then a recap, and that will wrap up this workout for today. Okay, I am officially done with my workout. Just to recap for you, I did 3 sets on lat pull down, 3 sets on cable seated wide grip row. I did 4 sets on a landmine bent over row. Then I did 3 sets high face pulley on the cable, 3 sets of cable lateral raises, and then I did 4 sets of the dumbbell alternating lateral raise side to front. My shoulders are definitely feeling it. I am tired today, but it was a good workout. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. Thanks for even clicking on my video to begin with. You know, regardless of how many people watch these videos, I have a lot of fun making them, but I do appreciate any support that I get on my channel and on my videos. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe as well. I will keep making my videos. But again, thank you if you made it to the end, and stay tuned for my next mic'd up vlog session.